Assalamualaikum and good day to esteemed judges, committee members, and fellow presenter at Innotech 2006. My name is Aqilah Binti Fadzli, and today I would like to invite you to rethink our relationship with the most used tool on the internet. My presentation is titled The End of the Search Engine: How Perplexity and Agentic Search Are Innovating Research for 3 Decades. Our doorway to digital information has been defined by a blank white box with typed keywords, but today we are facing a massive paradigm shift. We are moving away from the traditional link economy and stepping into the answer economy. Over the next few minutes, we will explore how this single technological feature is completely rewrite the rules of productivity, education, and human innovation. To appreciate the scale of this innovation, we first have to recognize how stagnant search has been since the 1990s. For 30 years, we have lived in link economy. When you type a query into a traditional search engine, it doesn't answer your question. It acts like a giant, fragmented phone book, point you to millions of websites where the answer might be hiding. This creates a massive manual correction bottleneck. We waste hours of valuable cognitive energy doing what I call work about research. We open 15 different browser tabs, dodge distracting advertisement, fill out clickbait designed purely for search engine optimization, and manually copy-paste data into a messy document to try and synthesize it. Statistically, the bottleneck isn't the available of data anymore. It's the exhausting human labor required to make sense of it. We are moving from this era of link retrieval to an era of total knowledge synthesis. Let me give you a personal reflection on this. Think about the last time you had to do research something deeply, whether it was a university project, a market report, or even planning a complex vacation. Within 5 minutes, your browser looked like a chaotic mess. You have 30 tabs open. Tab number 4 has great statistics, but tab number 12 completely contradicted it. Meanwhile, half of your screen has been blocked by a cookie concept pop-up, blinking banner ads, and sponsored article trying to sell you the product rather than give you a fact. By the time you finally collect a few reliable paragraphs, you felt cognitively drained. You haven't even started your report or analyzing the data yet, but you're already exhausted. That is the correction bottleneck we have accepted as a normal for 30 years, where the core innovation comes in. Platforms like Perplexity AI are pioneering a completely new category called the answer engine. It is vital to understand that Perplexity is not just another conversation chatbot like the one we saw early in the AI boom. It is a tool designed specifically to bridge advanced large language model with the life for each feature and intent-driven architecture. This means you no longer have to speak the machine using awkward broken keywords fragment. You can talk to it the way you talk to human research assistant, using natural multi-layer paraphrasing. Furthermore, it completely bypassed the static knowledge cutoff that limits its traditional AI tools. For every single query, it actively crawls the live 2026 internet to pull fresh data. Most importantly, it strips away commercial noise, offering a zero-edge experience focused entirely to unify the spotlight on the specific feature that changed everything. ProSearch, powered by an agentic workflow. This is a big current software innovation. Traditional AI takes a prompt and spit out a single immediate response. An agentic workflow, however, takes multiple sequential steps. When you upper utility and complex research question and autonomous digital assistant, first, it doesn't just guess. It pauses to ask a clarified question. If you prompt it to Baker, ensure it to understand your exact code. Once it became, it executes multiple parallel web search. It reads the first layer of article, discover new clues, and dynamical change its own search queries to dig deeper. It can download multiple page PDFs, read academic journals, and scan for. When you ask a Perplexity a complex research question, it acts an autonomous digital assistant. To ground, this is the reality. Let's look at the live hypothetical example. Imagine I am a entrepreneur at this conference trying to build business plan, and I need to look up the green technology market trend in Malaysia for 2006. If I do this the old way, I have to search government reports, look up International Sustainability Index, find local news article about solar energy guide adoption, and open PDF financial statements from Energy Corporation. It will take a full afternoon of clicking, download, and sorting. With an agentic workflow, I simply type the code into the prompt box. The AI immediately stops and asks me, are you looking specifically at solar energy, or do you want to include waste management and electric vehicle as well? Once I click solar, the agent takes off. It's open 10 different institution web pages at the same time. Extract the latest 2006 growth tactics, read a 50-page PDF report from the Ministry of Energy, synthesize the finding, and hands me a perfect formality market brief in under a minute. The machine did the mechanical running around. I am left with pure actionable insight. To see this innovation in stark contrast, let's look at how entirely workflow in transformation. When we look at the input, traditional search inquire rigid machine code keywords, whereas Perplexity adapt to natural complex question. When we look at the process, the old way demands manual tab switch and human sorting. The innovating ways relies on automatic machine orchestration. Look at the output instead of the list destination, a bunch of URLs that you have to click on. You receive a single cohesive pre-written report. And finally, look at the time cost. We are shifting from hours of mechanical digital grunts to a matter of seconds. This helps prove that we aren't just looking at the fastest search engine, we are looking at an entire new cognitive layer for internet users. Now, any critical thinker will immediately point out the glaring flaw in modern artificial intelligence. The hallucination crisis. Traditional generated AI is notorious for confidently fabricating statistics, creating fake photo, and inventing source of the thin air. For research, this lack of trust is a massive barrier. Perplexity solves this foundational flaw through a feature called grounded citation, because it is system force the AI to retrieve and read live internet data before it generates a single word. The output is permanently anchored to reality. Every single claim data point or statistic in the report is staged with a small, clickable bracketed number. This provides transparency audit trail. If the AI stated a market fact, you don't have to blindly trust it. You click the citation, and it instantly takes you to the exact source original website. It transforms AI from an unpredictable black box into an open, verifiable resources. Why does this matter so much for innovation? Because an innovation is completely useless if people are too afraid to trust it. In fields like medicine, engineering, law, or academy, a single fake static can ruin a project or destroy reputation. Traditional AI left user feeling skeptical. You always have to double check if the chatbot was lying to you. Grounded citation completely bridges the gap between lightning fast automation and human skepticism. It respects our needs for truth by turning the AI into open books. Students who has to show their work in progress to the future here. The long-term impact of this innovation becomes beautifully clear. This technological is democratizing expertise. A university student in a dorm or small local business owner now has access to the exact same level of deep, rapid market research that used to require corporate research budget and massive term of data analysis. By slashing data gathering cycles by up to 80%, agentic search giving us the ultimate gift, which is the gift of time. It shifts the entire human skill set. Success in the digital era is no longer about who has the data or who can find a fastest. The value has permanently shifted to who can act on the data and who can ask the right questions. From architecture and critical creation are the new standards. The brown box is no longer just a place to look for things. It has truly become a place to think. This ties directly into the core theme of InnoTech, making an impactful change to the world. When we stop spending our days as a passive data collector, we finally gain the mental freedom to become active problem solver. Innovation accelerates when the friction of finding information drops to zero. We can spend less time aggregating what already existed and make time creating and does it. To conclude, true innovation isn't just about making technological faster. It is about making human cognition more efficient. Answer engine is like perplexity proof that we can offload the mechanical labor of sorting the internet intelligent agent. We free our minds to focus on what humans do best: strategic thinking, creativity, and executing real-world change. Thank you so much for your time and attention today.